So I had a client come in today for their first session, and over doing the intro and the conversation, I just began talking about what I've recognized as being the progression of my relationship with clients. I'm in my third year now practicing as a professional cuddler, doing platonic work, and I'm going to go through this kind of quickly because it's classic. Now, I can't say all my clients have done this, but I would say a handful, enough to make it like, I'm curious. And if you are a practitioner watching this, I'm curious if you've had the same experience. And if you haven't, share what's been like your majority, like how the progression works. And if you have had this similarity, I'm really curious how it works for you, how you experience it. So here it is. Client shows up, and since I provide two different types of sessions, one that's an empowered session and the other one is a supportive session, those who choose supportive, I'm going to go down that route, and that means that I kind of create the session for them. It's I haven't done the certified color training yet, but it's in that kind of vein where they kind of guide the client. So if you're that client who needs that kind of guidance and I'm creating an experience for you, let's say you start there. Perfect. After about like the first or second session, the client quickly figures out what they want and what they don't want, which is cool. It's exactly what we want. And then what happens is, like, we kind of fall into this, like, the same kind of thing that we do each time, which is what they want, right? Like, perfect. After so many sessions of that, then they get bored. I'm speculating they get bored. They don't tell me. But suddenly their boredom leads to them never coming back again, or I'm not sure what happens. Like, they don't need sessions anymore. And sometimes they're just like, yeah, I'm done, or sometimes they don't tell me at all. So, okay, cool. They don't come back. And the thing is that in this time, like when you're not enjoying your sessions anymore, this is the time when I would want you to come and tell me. Like, hey, what other things could we do here? What would feel good? What would you like? Well, actually, that's what I would ask you. What I want them to tell me is, hey, I'm bored, or I want to try something else, or what's possible. And I think oftentimes clients are scared of that question because they may think that it's like something sexual. Not at all. Like, there's so many things other than spooning and just like nuzzling into your arm that we can do. And maybe they're kind of done with talking. That's also a possibility. But again, I respect that if they're done, they're done. And if they don't want to talk about it, they don't. So they move on. And I may not hear from them for like a year or more. And sometimes I think I'll never hear from them again. But then at around, I don't know, it's been funny because right now a lot of my first year clients are coming back and like talking to me and saying, hey, so I would like to talk to you about what I'm needing or about what our experience was like. It's beautiful because I get that feedback of like, you know, when we had our sessions, I really liked it. And now I'm ready to tell you what I experienced and what I want now. It's phenomenal. So I'm getting a lot of older clients, I shouldn't say older, a lot of former clients coming back and sharing with me, which I'm so grateful for, and then sharing things that they couldn't ask for before, and they feel like now they can. So that's pretty much the progression. So it goes from like, I don't know what I'm doing, help me, to, okay, I found the thing that I really love, and let's do that, until I'm really bored. What else is there? But they don't tell me, and then they like ghost me, or they just disappear, then coming back and really sharing what they're feeling and needing. And then at that point, you know, so much is possible. Like, we can like negotiate, because I have a lot more experience and figuring things out together. So that's it. If that's been your experience, cool. If not, that's cool too. Just love to hear what you're thinking. And if you're that client, if you've done this, I'd love to hear your story. And if you're also a client who's like, how do I tell my practitioner that I'm kind of done? I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. I need something else. That's cool too. And I think it's important that you share. And hopefully they have a good way to help, like, support you to getting it out. Like, all the possibility of things that we can do with you. All right. Love y'all.